Okay. Not only Chinese scientists, but also Muslims scientists proved this. When Dr. Uthman al-Jailani and the Sheikh Abdul Majid al-Zandani burned several Coccyx bones, it did not affect their cells. What they did? They burned the Coccyx, several Coccyx, until the Coccyx turned to red and then turned to black. It means that the organic matters were destroyed. But when they took the remain of the burned Coccyx to a lab and started to examine the cell inside those Coccyx, we found that the cells are
safe and sound.
Safe
and sound. Safe and sound, as they are.
They stayed like they are. They were not destroyed by burning at all. So, now, the first creation from the primitive streak and node, and the remain of the primitive streak and node form the coccyx at the end of the vertebral column to form the coccyx, and the cells of the coccyx do not or are not affected by any treatment at all. So, the recreation of man from the coccyx. Remember what the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said? From this part, a man is created. And from this part, the man will be brought to life on the day of judgment. From the coccyx, man will be brought back to life on the day of resurrection. Why? Because the cells, the coccyx, remains until the day of judgment. Coccyx does not perish. Coccyx does not become decayed, does not become decomposed. Stay there, in the grave, in the sea, wherever, until the day of judgment. And from this coccyx, a man will be brought to life again to stand in front of his Lord for reckoning. Okay. Other ahadith, other statements of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, also tell us how such coccyx grow. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, did not leave us without telling us how this coccyx grow. How this coccyx grows. This process takes place when at the time of resurrection, a special rain falls from the sky by the will of Allah, the Almighty, exactly as a plant germinates from a seed. La ilaha illallah. So, on the day of judgment, Allah will send rain will send rain, and people will grow from this coccyx like the germination of a plant seed. So, who told the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, at that time that the man is created from the primitive streak and node? Who told the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, that the cells of the coccyx do not perish? Who told the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, that every part of the body will decay except this part until the day of judgment?
Almighty.
Allah the Almighty, the Almighty. So, we have a statement, we have a verse in the Quran, in chapter Yasin. It is a dialogue between the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and one of the disbelievers. قال من يحيي العظام وهي رميم قل يحييها الذي أنشأها أول مرة وهو بكل خلق عليم. Huh? This verse is related to this, according to my understanding, because we are talking about bones, and about the creation of human, of the recreation of human.
He came to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. In his hand there was, a bone that was about to decay, and he smashed it like this, and he said, "Who can recreate this one?"
Okay.